Hi everyone, my name is Karen, this is my channel RatherBeReading, and today I'm bringing to you my February TBR. So if you saw my January wrap up, then you know I had a pretty awesome reading month in January, and I'm hoping to keep up at least some of that pace in February. So let's just jump straight in and I'll talk to you about the library books I'm planning to read, the books that I own that I'm planning to read, and the next few books on my Kindle that I'm planning to read. So the books from my library that I'm planning to read, the first one is Forthcomings by Megan McCafferty. This is the fourth book in the Jessica Darling series, which I've been reading. The first two books followed her in high school, and then the third book followed her in college, and this book I believe follows her post-college. I didn't enjoy the third installment anywhere near as much as I did the first two, so I'm not sure how I feel. I'm kind of feeling a bit meh about going into this, but I do still really want to read it and finish the series. So yeah, I'll hopefully get to this one this month. Also from my library, I'm hoping to pick up volume 6 of Morning Glories. As you know, if you saw my wrap up, I really didn't enjoy volume 5. I hope that this one picks up a bit and that I start to get some answers maybe. So I've got that. I also want to get to The Bad Dog Mystery by Emily Rodda. This is the 7th book, I believe, in the Teen Power Inc. / Ravenhill Mystery series. I don't remember this one at all. I may remember it. I haven't really skimmed the synopsis, and I may remember it as I start to read it. But yeah, I'm excited to read it. Also from my library, the last one from my library I really want to get to this month is Persuasion by Jane Austen. This is the only one of Jane Austen's full novels that I haven't read, and I know a lot of people say that this is their favorite of Jane Austen's. I actually don't know anything about what this is about, but I know that someone, I can't remember who it was, I've heard a few people, or it's just like a known thing maybe, that this has got one of the best love letters in all of history, I think, in it. So I'm excited to read that. And I really enjoy Jane Austen, so I'm really excited to read this final one that I haven't read yet. Now to the books from my physical TBR pile that I'm hoping to get through in February. First off, we have Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. Secondly, we have Frostbite by Rochelle Mead, and third we have Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. So basically, I just want to get through the first half of the Vampire Academy series this month. I made a Top 5 Wednesday video of top 5 series I want to start in 2015 in January of last year, and this was the second series on the list. I only started one of those series last year, and I didn't start any of the others, including this one, so I really need to get to this. I will be using this to check off the challenge of reading a book you meant to get to in 2015 but didn't, because I really thought that I was going to get to this in 2015 and it just didn't happen. So I'm really excited to get to this. I hear really good things about the series, apart from the fact that it's at a Vampire Academy. Obviously, I don't actually know too much about what it's really about. I'm guessing it's just about kind of their lives at the Vampire Academy. I really don't know, but I hear good things about it. I think I'll enjoy it, so I'm excited to at least try to get through the first 3 books in this series this month. Next, I'll quickly mention the next 3 books that I'm hoping to read off my Kindle this month. The first is Mixed Signals by Alyssa Cole. This is the 3rd book in the Off the Grid trilogy. I read the 2nd installment last month, and I also have the 3rd book on my Kindle, so I'm hoping to get to that and finish off that trilogy. Next, I have 2 books from NetGalley that I'm hoping to get to this month, the first of which is Darkest Place by Jay Ford. This is, I believe, an adult story that follows a woman who wakes up in the middle of the night in her apartment and can see a man in her room watching her sleep. But she, like when she turns on the lights or whatever, he's not there, and when she tells the police, no one believes her, and there's like no forced entry to her apartment, no probable way that anyone could ever get into her apartment. And it just sounds really interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but hopefully I really enjoy it. So I've got that one from NetGalley. And the final book that I have from NetGalley is A Stranger's House by Claire Chase. This is, I believe, a mystery thriller story about a woman whose partner has done the unthinkable. I'm not sure what that means, and so she moves out of their place and she takes a job house sitting for someone, and then it all starts to get a bit crazy when the person who she is house sitting for is found murdered, and I believe it may have a bit of a romance in it as well. So I'm hoping to get to that one as well in February. So those are, I think, 10 things that I'm hoping to get to in February. Obviously, I would like to get to a lot more than this as well. As you saw, if you watched my wrap up, I got to 31 things in January, which is crazy, and I don't expect to get anywhere near as much as that done in February, but I would like to get this and maybe a bit more read. Let me know what you guys are planning to read in February. I would love to know what you're most excited for. If you've read any of these books, what your thoughts are. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more. But that's all I've got for this video today. Bye guys.